Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to see how to install MySQL dbms in your local system. Go to google.com and search for MySQL. In the result shown, give on MySQL installer option. In this, you can download the latest version here, or in archives it will have the older versions. So you can click on those and you can download the version what you need. So I need the latest version, so I'm just going back and downloading the version 8.0.34. So if I download this MSA installer option with 300 MB size, clicking on download, it will redirect to your downloads page. MySQL community downloads, it asks you to log in or sign up, or you can just download without logging or sign up. So if you have account, click login and give your credentials and you can log in or sign up. Else you can create an Oracle account and sign up. Or if without any account, you can just give no thanks, just start my download. So in this case, I already downloaded this, so I don't again going to download this one. So our next step is to install the MySQL. So I am just installing that one. So it's validating. I am going to install the full. If you need any server or client, you can choose according to your requirement. Server only installs only the MySQL server, and client only will install these things. MySQL shell, the new MySQL client, MySQL router, workbench. I need the full application to install, so I am selecting the full and clicking on next. So if I click on execute, this will install the following packages listed above. So I am clicking on execute. So it's installing the MySQL server and it now installing the workbench. It install all those things, shell, router, MySQL documentation and samples and example. Now it's installed all those things and shows the status as complete. Now I am clicking on next. So it's showing that ready to configure the server router. So I'm clicking on next. Now it asking which type that you want to configure. So I am using it for development computer. So I am installing it on development computer. So I am selecting this. If you are installing on server computer or dedicated computer, you can select this according to your need. So I am here selecting the development computer, and these are all leave other things as default and click next. Here it shows the authentication method. Which method want us to use? Microsoft Edge supports the new password encryption. It's recommended, so I am selecting the recommended one and giving next. It asking for the root password, root account password. Make sure to remember this password. Write it down or anywhere. So I have given the root password here. if you need any of the users, you can add user here by giving username, host, db admin, what role you need to give. You can configure here and you can give the user credentials. For now, I am creating a username called learn program and host, local host, role is the db admin. DB admin in the sense it grant the rights to perform all the task. User admin, I am giving it as a DB admin, authentication MySQL and password. Oh, remember, please remember your password. And click on OK. So now the user is added. And if it is, you can even edit if you misconfigured anything. That's no problem. So I am giving next. So this is a Windows service name which will run on your local and it shows the start the MySQL server system startup. If you need, you can check. If not needed, you can uncheck. I need this to be started, so clicking this check. Run Windows service as standard system account. So I am giving as standard system account. So it's installing the updating the permission of files locating here. So do you want MySQL update server file permission for you? I'm giving next. Only the administrator group can do this. Clicking on next. It will do all these configuration changes and click execute. And it has finished the configuration. So we can click finish now. So the MySQL server has been configuration has completed, and next we are moving to the router one. Give next, click finish. Configuration not needed. So next, so it asking us to connect to the server. We need the password of the root. You can check connection successful. Give next and click execute. If you need logs to check, you can check the logs. So click on finish. Its configuration complete. Next, installation complete. So I am giving this startup. Once installation has finished, it's starting up. And this is the MySQL bash, and this is the workbench, which is UI1. So this is the root one. the root password you need to give to connect to the MySQL database, and it's now connected. If you need, you can add the other users also. If you go to here in MySQL connection, click on this new one, connection name. If you remember, I have created a user with the dbadmin access. gi- I am giving those credentials here. So while giving text connection, it asking me password. Need to enter the password that we gave during setup. Successfully made the MySQL connection. Okay. Okay. Now it was added here. If you need, and you can also add the number of connections here newly, and you can make use of here. So this was connected. Here you can run your queries, and for example, I am giving select star from employees and selecting this and running this query. It gives no database selected. There are predefined the table should be there. We need to check. If you go to schema, you can see that what are the inbuilt database they have. If you go to here sys tables, these are the database with name Sequila, and here sys and this world. So I am going to look into sys. So going to sys, and these are the tables with sysconfig. Select star from sys dot sys underscore config. If I run this query, it will return the value here. See, these are variable value set time. So if I go into the Sequila table and select star from Sequila dot actor and run the query, it will show the table. So that's all, guys. You have your MySQL on your local. Thanks for watching and subscribe my video.